film and interactive sectors with the council. We've associated with Alchemy for the last 3 years, ever since its conception. We've been partners with the South Bank Centre. It's been a wonderful journey. Alchemy as a concept has appealed to the British Council because it imbibes everything that the British Council stands for, which is mutuality, expression of culture and identity, and these are extremely important areas that the British Council works in. We came in contact with Jude, and because we knew Alchemy was a platform which was available, we've been conceptualizing and creating a lot of interesting projects which can then get featured at the Alchemy Festival. It's funny, this particular project that we're currently rehearsing for, the inception actually happened about 2.5 years ago. Gaurav, who's bass guitarist for the Raghu Dixit Project, he and I were just having a chat late one night, and I just said, what's the thing that is left for you guys to do as a band? What would get you going? That's something I want to do. And he's like, you guys have done a project called the Midsummer Night's Dream, which completely blew me away, and I haven't seen something of that magnitude done ever in India, and that's something that we'd like to be a part of, something similar. That kind of sowed the seed for what we are now, soon going to be premiering. It's primarily what we're trying to do is take an Indian folktale. In this case, it's Hai Vadana. The reason it's Hai Vadana is because it stems from the same part of India that the boys come from, which is Karnataka. It's written by one of the most brilliant playwrights in the country, Kirish Karnatji. All the dots kind of fitted in terms of why Hai Vadana. We then took Hai Vadana and we said, okay, let's use the storyline of Hai Vadana. And last year at Alchemy, when we were here, we kind of, Jude and we were thinking about who the right people would be for this particular project. We had a few ideas, but the magnitude of the project, we didn't want to get into it without having some sort of, just checking if everybody's chemistries were right. To do this last April that is, we brought on Gaurav, Raghu Dixit and Raghu Dixit Project, and they worked with Bello Hair. That was the first time they met each other, and they just hit off. In the same mix, we also threw in Gauri Sharma Tripathi, who's the lead dancer in this entire production. And that 2 days at that point made us realize that we are onto something, because the chemistry between the artists was exactly what we wanted. It was kind of like the blessing that we required to move forward full throttle into the project. Moving forward, we then singled into Hai Vadana, said that's the story that we're going to use. Obviously, we needed a lot of extra pieces to make this puzzle what it is today. Jude, agreed to become the director. We got Kwasar Padamsi and Ardiak Lahiri to be the assistant directors for the project. So we're now in a place where we've got the story, we've got the music, we've got the lyrics, we've got the narration, and we've got the dancers with their pieces all in place. The next 2 days are pretty much putting all these pieces together. The major challenge that we face with this project is because all of these artists are from different countries, the time that they've spent together has been limited. And also just because of the nature of the work that each of them do, a lot of it has happened through the internet. So now coming face to face and kind of putting all the pieces of the puzzle together, that's what's happening over the next 2 days. Inshallah, the 18th and 19th will be fantastic, but that's what the project is and that's what the boys are here. It's very much a work in progress. This is the intention being that 18th and 19th is the first glimpse of what the attempt is. The entire large-scale production is soon then going to be coming out to India. At the moment, we're looking at Jan 2013 for a 3-city, 2-week tour in India, where this production is then going to go across to the Indian audiences. Inshallah, 2013, 2014, we will then bring it back to the UK and make a tour across the country. So that's the idea, and for the moment, that's the vision. It can obviously go further down. But at the moment we planned up to 2014, and then we'll take it as it comes from there.